Hello and thank you for taking the time to watch this presentation. My name is Agnieszka Jokiewicz and today I would like to tell you about a wonderful travel project called InCruises. We all know that holidays and having a rest are very necessary to function properly, that on holidays we recharge our batteries and de-stress. Studies have proven that people who travel more often get sick less, have more energy, and are generally happier people, and not only on vacation. You could list many more advantages of holidays, such as getting to know other places, cultures, religions, customs. And most people I know love to travel and would like to travel more, but they simply cannot afford it. And this is when InCruises is coming. So who are we? We are the only travel club on the market at the moment with over 1 million club members in all over the world in over 200 countries, which sets new trends and standards in travel industry. The club used to be focused mainly on cruises, but since last year, also hotels and resorts around the world. And here on this slide, you can see me, my family, and our friends from InCruises in pictures from our cruises. More than 200,000 have cruised with us around the world from Alaska to Australia, the Caribbean, Barbados, Mediterranean Sea, Greek islands, Norwegian fjords, Dubai, Middle East countries, Singapore and Japan, and the Balkans. And since more than 70% of the Earth is seas and oceans, it turns out that there are few places where cruise ship cannot get. So a few words about the founders of the company. InCruises is an American company and it was founded in 2015. The founders of the company are Michael Hutchison and Frank Codina, who joined forces, their business and networking experience, and decided to create something that has not been on the market so far. A project that will combine passion for travel with earning money on travel using recommendation marketing and the highest technology. InCruises is nothing more than a cruise search engine like Booking.com, only for cruises and hotels. Everything in one place, either on the website or on the app on your phone. At InCruises, we believe that holidays should not be a luxury, but something natural, something within everyone's reach, and this is exactly the company's mission, to make luxury holidays available to everyone, so that as many people as possible in the world can travel the world, to make holidays available to everyone, affordable, and for some, even profitable. How? By creating an amazing business opportunity where we can earn while promoting the club. And already at this point, having been on the market for over 7 years, the company positively affects lives of thousands of people around the world. So why cruises? Well, cruises is the fastest growing sector of the travel industry. This is a sector that has changed a lot in these recent years, and from very exclusive elite holidays available only to a few, it becomes more accessible to the average person. And the number of people who sail on cruises is growing rapidly from year to year. New ships are being built all the time. They are more and more modern, fully environmentally friendly, and the cruise companies constantly trying to outdo each other in attractions designed to attract tourists. Companies invest billions of dollars, including Richard Branson, who is probably well known to you, who bet on modern cruise ships for the younger generation, where children are not allowed, and his ships are the equivalent of a floating Ibiza. I'm not sure how many of you have been on a cruise. Most of the people I talk to have no idea what such a cruise ships look like. Although we have people in the club who have already been on several cruises. Most people think that they are very luxurious and very expensive. However, it is not so. Compared to land holidays, cruises are 30 to 50% cheaper, taking into account the standard of services on a cruise ship and what is actually included in all-inclusive offer. Because the level of service, accommodation, excellent cuisine, entertainment at the highest level, all this is included in price. Such a ship is practically a floating hotel or even a city that follows you from port to port, from one country to another, and you only unpack once. Typically, Cruise ships cruise at night. It arrives at the port early in the morning and stays there all day. So every day you wake up with a new view of a new island, in a new land, in another port, or even in another country. There are cruises that last 3-4 days, standard 7 days, 14 days, up to several weeks. For example, cruise around the world. And during a standard 7-8 day cruise, you can visit 3 or even 4 countries. And this wouldn't be an option with lunch holidays. So admire and see the world within cruises. Why? First of all, our prices are the lowest on the market because they come directly from the supplier. So we can afford such a competitive prices. And why do we have such a prices? Because, as I said, there are already over 1 million of us, and for a cruise line such as MSC, we are already the largest supplier of customers. No travel agency provides them with as many customers as InCruises. Secondly, because you have an access to the largest cruise offer in one place, in one browser, one app on your phone. Over 21,000 cruises on offer. And here you see the logos of all those we have on offer at the moment, including the biggest on the market, MSC Cruises, Princess Cruises, Costa, Azamara, Norwegian, Cunard, and Virgin Voyages. In addition, the offer will soon be extended to a river cruises. Of course, InCruises has all the needed accreditation and is a member of CLIA, Cruise Line International Association, the association of the cruise lines which associates the largest ship owners and cruise lines around the world. So in a few words, what does a cruise ship look like? Here are some photos from my cruises last year and the previous years. As you can see, the entire infrastructure of a hotel recreation, which is on land, is also on the ships. Cruise ships has so many attractions. But first, about the accommodation. What do the cabins look like? Cabins look like hotel rooms. We have those basic ones without the window, the ocean view ones with a window, the ones with a balcony or terrace, up to luxury apartments. Bathrooms are always with a shower or a bath. They are cleaned every day. The sheets and the towels are changed every day, and those are the ones we have slept in. Wardrobes, large ones, and as you can see, everything you need is there. So a typical cruise ship has several swimming pools, saunas, jacuzzis with a fresh water, salty seawater. It's got spas, modern gyms, and for children, water parks, interactive water parks, slides, artificial waves, where you can surf, zip lines, climbing walls, basketball courts, tennis courts, and mini golf courses. This is all included in the price of your holiday, all inclusive. Slides, carousels, there are even ships with roller coasters, air chambers, or go-kart tracks, and of course, bowling alleys and casinos. When it comes to children, there are also kids clubs where parents can leave their children under care until late in the evening and rest themselves, or, for example, go for a trip. Of course, there are different classes according to the age, from infants to the teenagers, where the animators have prepared them various attractions, from sports through an art and craft, or Lego clubs, or even Master Chef for kids. All this is also included in the price of the cruise. And here, another important information, there are lines in which you do not pay extra for children or pay only taxes and port fees, which means cruises are a great option for families with children. Of course, on the cruise ships, we have plenty of restaurants, bars, pubs, where we can have a drink, relax and have a coffee, all kinds of drinks like wine, beer, all our alcoholic drinks and cocktails. Cruises are also famous for their great cuisine. Beautifully presented food is served either in the restaurants when they serve exquisite cuisine, or if you prefer, you can eat in the buffet. You always have a choice to either restaurant or a buffet and practically eat snacks all around the clock. For example, freshly baked pizza in the middle of the night. These are exactly the photos from our cruises, so what we ate, our plates, and it's all included in the price of the cruise, of course. And if you want the robot to prepare and serve you a cocktail, it's also possible only on a cruise ship. Why not? When it comes to the entertainment, cruise ship usually has several theaters where you can enjoy music concert from classical music to jazz, pop or disco, theatrical performances, musicals, performances on ice, theaters on the water with diving and synchronized swimming, magicians, acrobats, etc. All of this is available every day, obviously different performances every day. So this is pretty much what is available on the cruise ships, but please be aware that we did not leave the ship yet. But as I said, almost every day, depending on the itinerary, of course, we arrive to a different port, different city, or even different country. And then, of course, we have the opportunity to go ashore and, of course, explore and visit. And here again, we have plenty of options. We can organize our own time here to take a trip or take a trip organized by the ship. Here are some postcards from the places we have visited in our cruises last 2 years. Such trips are from a few hours to all-day trips with a guide, of course, usually in several languages to choose from. And there's those that you can visit on a foot, and those who would like to sightsee from a tour bus. For more active and less active people, from visiting the landmarks to tasting local cuisine or local wine. Of course, instead of taking excursion from the ship, you can organize your own time. You don't need to take trips from the ship. You can explore on your own, organize your time on your own, go back to the ship time you want. So this is what a typical cruise holidays look like. But we have, as I said, we have not only cruises on the offers from last year, we have also extended our offer to hotels and resorts. And the new offers are constantly being added. So at the moment, we have 150,000 hotels and resorts offers around the world. The company noticed that members going on a cruise usually go a day or two in advance, book a hotel in a given place, to additionally see and visit the city or its surroundings. In addition, some people prefer land holidays for various reasons, and this is for those people. So at the moment, we have 21,000 cruises to choose from and over 150,000 hotels and resorts all over the world, including Poland and UK, all continents. So that is 1,000 of holidays offered in one place, in one app on your phone. And this offer is constantly expanding. It's also worth adding that the company is so sure of the lowest price that we offer, price match guarantee. So if you are able to find the same hotel room at the lower price elsewhere, of course it has to be the same date, same room, same meal option, InCruises will refund you the price difference to your InCruises account. This is how confident we are that we have the best prices on the market. So how does it all work? What do you have to do to be able to book a cruise or a hotel at such attractive prices as I mentioned earlier? Let's get down to the business. So all you need to do is you have to join our amazing club, where us as a club members, we save money for our holidays. Since it's an American company and we are in so many countries, we save in dollars, $100 every month. You cannot save more, you cannot save less. So it's like our saving account where I save for holidays every month. However, what's interesting, the company doubles the $100, so we have $200 to spend every month. And these are being saved in your golden account or golden card. This is where they're being doubled every month. And they are converted into reward points. But one such reward point is an equivalent of exactly $1 American dollar. And here again, so on this example, in the first month I paid $100, I get 200 reward points. Second, I paid another 100, and I've got 400 saved. Third, I've got 600 saved, and in the fourth month, I've got $800 saved. So I've saved for 4 months, and I have accumulated 800 reward points, which is an equivalent of $800 to use. And now I want to book my cruise with this money. I can, of course, and I can use everything I've saved, including the money that the company contributed. However, up to 50% of the cruise price. So in this example, it is a 7-day Mediterranean cruise with Costa. The cabin will cost you $1,600. This is a price for a cabin, so for at least 2 people, but this is not important at the moment. So now I had $800 saved, which means I can pay for half of the cruise with those money, and the other half from my own pocket at the time of a booking with a debit or credit card, whatever, like you would pay online for your holidays or with a travel agent. So if someone counts it quickly, we already have 25% discount on the price of the cruise, because I paid 400, the company contributed another 400. Now I'm paying 800 out of my pocket. So I've got 25% discount on the price of the cruise, which is still the lowest on the market. But that's not all. In this example, I paid $800 out of my pocket at the time of booking. Now, the money I paid with my credit or debit card, the $800, comes back to me in the form of a cashback. It's not a cashback, but it's easy to explain it as a cashback. It comes to my second account, to the blue card. And this is a card I can use again to book holidays in the future. For example, a hotel or a cruise up to a specified amount specified in a booking. So both of these cards, golden cards and the blue card, they are virtual cards, they're not physical cards. So in this example, I have a hotel in Barcelona. Full price for 4 nights will cost me $880. But as you can see, I can use 265 of my reward points from my blue card. So instead of paying $880, I will pay $615. So this is another discount, more value, more discounts, and more benefits for the members. And this is beautiful. All the money I paid out of my pocket at the time of booking went to this blue card. And thanks to this, I can have another discount for my next vacation. There isn't anything like that on the market. And another very important thing, reward points never expire. Now, when it comes to the security of my money, often people ask, what if the company goes into liquidation? What happens to my money? By the way, that was also one of my questions. So I can confirm that the money is secure, as each transaction, when you pay money to your InCruises account, is insured by Trust My Travel. This is an insurance company that insures about 2,000 of the largest travel agencies in the world, and in the event of the unlikely liquidation of the company, members' money is protected. It's deposited in Barclays Bank in a Trust My Travel account. So, what to do to sign up for the club and go for a cruise this year? It's very easy. Registration takes less than a minute, and it costs an additional of this 100 that you pay for your holidays. It costs you additional account activation fee of $100. So initially in the first month you pay $200 and then $100 every month. However, this activation fee actually is booked into your blue card, so you don't lose it. It's called activation fee, but actually you pay it and it goes into your blue card. So you pay $200, $100 is doubled for your holiday, and the other one goes to the blue card. So you pay $200 in the first month, you get $300 to spend on your holidays in the future. So again, bonus for a member. Then you save $100 a month, and whenever you're ready, you book your cruise or hotel. whenever you want, after 1 month, 3 months, 1 year. You save for as long as you need. And these are the great benefits and bonuses we get as members. But there is even more. So I would like to talk to you about one more benefit for people who would like to squeeze even more out of the club, who perhaps would like to share the information about the club with others and simply be rewarded for it. There is such a possibility. I assume that most of you travel with your loved ones, with a family and friends. It's natural. I cannot imagine not sharing such a great information about the club with my family and friends. Anyway, I did it long time ago. So if you share the information about the club, and thanks to you, someone joins the club, the moment you recommend the club to 5 people, you get the so-called free membership. That means you no longer pay for your $100 for your holidays, but InCruises pays, and of course doubles that every month. So you get $200 every month from the company to use for your future holidays free of charge. So if you calculate it, that's $2,400 to use for your cruise or your hotel, resorts, for your holiday every year for you and your family. So is it worth it or not? For me, it's an amazing opportunity. Free money for holidays, $2,400 every year for 5 recommended club members. You like something, you recommend it, like you would recommend your hairdresser or car mechanic. And it doesn't matter how long will it take you. You might never do it, but it is an opportunity. So my final question is, what are you waiting for? And why are you not with us yet? For now, thank you very much for your time. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact me or the person who invited you to this presentation. Have a great day.